Good day, everyone. We are here to talk about the glycocalyx organelle. First, let's break down glycocalyx. Glycocalyx, or glyx, means that it contains sweet, sugar, or glucose component. Next is calyx. In biology, calyx is the outermost covering of a flower pod. Here, it is the covering, or the husk, that protects it from any object to enter the cell. So again, what is the meaning per definition of glycocalyx? Glycocalyx is a water-loving organelle consisting of first, glycoprotein, second, glycolipids, to which it surrounds the cell membrane, acting as its a physical barrier for any object to enter the cell. There goes the breakdown and the per definition meaning of glycocalyx, wherein it protects and it contains sugar.
So let's now proceed to the functions and relevance of the glycocalyx in health. So like any other organelle, a glycocalyx is essential in a cell, particularly in the aspects of cell attachment, bacterial protection, and regulation of vascular permeability. So with these components, they are what make the glycocalyx an essential organelle. So some of you might be unfamiliar with the organelle glycocalyx. Let's try to identify some of its basic functions. So the glycocalyx's particular role mainly includes maintaining the pH level of the cell. It also prevents premature phagocytosis or cell eating from occurring, and it is also a communicator. It communicates among fellow cells in the external environment. Earlier, we discussed the basic functions of the organelle glycocalyx. Now let's try to deepen our understanding and go to its unique functions. So to give you a sensory description or as a form of recap, the glycocalyx is a protective layer beyond the cell or plasma membrane. It acts like a capsule-shaped coating of the cell that also prevents the entry of pathogens into the cell. Now our particular question comes into mind. What is the difference between a cell or plasma membrane and the glycocalyx? So similarly, both are lines of defense of a cell. Their main difference is that the glycocalyx is a surface layer or fluid that covers the cell or plasma membrane itself, which acts as a coating to the organelle itself. So what is this fluid of the glycocalyx made of? So for a glycocalyx, it is made out of proteoglycans, glycoproteins, and glycolipids. As you can see as well in the succeeding slides, you would get to understand as well the relevance of the glycocalyx in human health.
Now we move on to the relevance of the glycocalyx in human health. Degradation of the glycocalyx has been associated with issues in human health, as it serves as a barrier from pathogens in cell activity. Studies have shown that damages of the glycocalyx has been linked to disease states as lethal as end-stage liver disease. Next, the glycocalyx prevents adhesion deficiency with leukocytes. To expound on this point, leukocytes are responsible for inflammation to stimulate repair and regeneration of an injured area. Leukocytes need to undergo adhesion, which prevents any extra microbes or any foreign substance from entering the exposed wound or lump that may end up worsening the injury any further. The glycocalyx provides the necessary glycoproteins such as P-selectin, ICAM1, and VCAM1 to further stimulate the regeneration process.
New research reveals a crucial link between the glycocalyx, a protective layer surrounding cells, and cancer progression. As you can see in this image, cancer cells with high levels of the TRF2 protein have a thicker glycocalyx, while those with the low TRF2 have a thinner glycocalyx. These differences in glycocalyx structure affects how cancer cells interact with their environment. A thicker glycocalyx can help cancer cells evade the immune system, spread to other tissues, and resist to treatment. Researchers are investigating ways to target the glycocalyx to develop new cancer therapies. By understanding the role of glycocalyx in cancer, we may be able to develop more effective treatments to stop cancer in its track.